Welcome students. Present discussion is trigonometrical angles. Before going to discuss, I say that if anyone has not subscribed this channel, subscribe this channel. Now see, from this point, many rays, there is in all direction, there is rays. So we may think, suppose this is a point, from this point many rays can be drawn in all direction. But here is this is a plane. We may draw all lines within this plane because it is not three dimension. So to do so, we are drawing lines. So we have drawn two lines from a fixed point, this point, and arrow sign means it can be extended infinitely. Is also same thing. These rays coming out from a point, this point naming it P, this is called vertex, and we think about line segment, this is A, EA, and this is line segment EB. So already you have learned BPA angle. Also you have learned, again remembering that this angle divided this plane into two parts. This part called interior part, this means this part outside of this plane getting vertical line outer part. So this angle is called geometric angle. Suppose I am drawing another line, this angle. Anyone may call outside is also an angle. Suppose naming this P A B P B A. That means angle P B P A B P A. This angle. But if we mention this angle APB, that means this angle. So by two rays there are two angles in that plane. There are two angles, interior portion of the angle and outer portion. Suppose these two lines meet at a line, then the angle measure will be 0 or 360 degree, depending on the we are counting the letters counterclockwise or anti-counterclockwise or clockwise. And minimum value of these angles is 0 degree and maximum value of these angle, suppose two lines met here, another lines here also, E is A, this is B, two lines met here, then angle is 0 degree. Or we may think this is 360 degree. Better to another figure, we are thinking about 360 degree, another more angle, drawing this B A B 0 degree. The main thing is geometric angle minimum measure is 0 degree and maximum measure is 360 degree. Now we will consider about trigonometric angle and how it is constructed. See, first writing a line. This line starts from this point, naming this O. As it is a line, arrow sign means it can be extended infinitely. To name the line here, a point A. OA line segment, whenever will be thought that about this whole line, that will be OA line with arrow sign. Now see, if this line is rotate anti-clockwise direction, thinking this is fixed or uh, on the line OA, there is another line OB or OP which is moving from this position. So you think there is another line which is overlapped and OA, that is P. Understood? Now the two lines OA and OP overlapped or coincident lines. Now think about another figure. Better understanding drawing another figure. Writing only one line O A. OP here is not overlapped. OP thinking that or imagine OP is revolving, keeping O is a fixed or O is a center, revolving along counterclockwise. Suppose knee position, this is P. Or you may think this is initial position, this is next position by P1. Join OP1. See this angle. OP line, if again it is revolved along anticlockwise direction, think about this is another position, drawing another position. Always remember OA fixed. O is called vertex, OA is called initial line. O sometimes in later you will think that O is origin. Now another line made after revolving P or P1, that is think about this line. First one case this angle P1 OA angle, here is P2's position, angle is P2 OA. That way, just simply drawing handwriting and drawing. Okay, not drawing. An angle made by this after revolving. Alright, it is clear to you. So the whenever the line OP revolving anticlockwise direction, angle is made, again revolving, angle is increased gradually, showing another angle. We are naming this P4. AO P4. Someone may mistake angle is this. This is correct, this is the angle. This is another type of angle, but the type what we are discussing, that angle is this angle. See, first angle made by OP1, second angle made by OP2, second angle is greater than first angle, third angle made by AOP3, which is greater than the second angle, third angle AOP4, which is greater than the third angle. If it revolves again and overlap with P4, then the measure of the angle will be 360 degree. What we have learned before, that is geometrical angle. Geometrical angle max measure is 360 degree. So again, we are drawing this. Here is naming P5. What has happened? OP5 overlapped with OA, অর্থাৎ OA and OP5 coincident. That means OP5 coincides with OA. Then angle measure is 360 degree. But it may happen again OP5 is revolving. Suppose after revolving again, this point 3, 6. See, after complete one revolution, the line again revolves and its position is OP6. Then what will be the angle? Angle will be started from here, rotates here 360, again rotates after this. Then what will be the measure of the angle? What? Up to this 360 degree, and then again revolve another angle 360 degree plus P6 O P5 angle. Up to this section, we have learned the angles greater than 360 degree. We are discussing about the angle trigonometric angle. So we conclude that trigonometrical angle may be greater than 360 degree, may be greater than twice into 360 degree. That means trigonometrical angles measures may be everything. Is it clear to you? The measure of trigonometrical angle may be anything. Anything means 100 degree, 1000 degree, 500 degree, 700 degree, anything. What you may think or what you may draw. Is it clear? So difference between trigonometrical angle and geometrical angle. Trigonometrical angle and geometrical angle both may be drawn in the plane. Maximum measure of geometrical angle 360 degree, minimum measure of geometrical angle 0 degree, minimum measure of trigonometrical angle 0 degree, maximum measure of trigonometrical angle anything. One more thing is geometrical angle made by two rays coming out from a fixed point. Trigonometrical angle formed by a fixed line called initial line, which one side fixed may be called origin or vertex. In this case, we should consider origin. Another side, we may name one point to think about this, and infinitely may be extended, and another line which may be thinking about our left on initial line and may be able to revolve counterclockwise. It may be revolved by clockwise direction. Now we will discuss the angle type when it will revolve counterclockwise or clockwise. Now thinking or discussing. Now see, first line, draw. We have drawn an initial line starting from this point. Another line which overlapped on this line thinking, but now revolve that line, or this line is revolved. This is first line. This is called initial line. Name these endpoint O. Obviously, this line after revolving final position and revolve along this side. This direction, what will be called this direction? This direction will be called anti-clockwise direction. If it again revolves, the angle will be increased. Another simultaneously drawing line. See, this line cross side is made by revolving clockwise direction. The angle made by anticlockwise direction will be called positive angle, or angle made by revolving clockwise direction, that will be called negative angle. So this angle positive angle, and this angle negative angle. Suppose we are denoting this angle by theta. Theta symbol is like this. This type of symbol called theta. If it is theta, it will be minus theta if both angles are equal. We don't know whether both angles are equal or not. So we are naming this angle theta by another theta, theta 1. Why theta 1 by negative symbol? Why it is writing minus theta 1? Because we don't know whether these two angles are equal. If these two angles are equal, we will name this theta. It will be named by minus theta, depending on the situation. Therefore, I think I am able to give a concept about trigonometrical angle. Now think about the measurement. Already we will have learned the measurement of the angle, that is the unit of angle, degree measure. It is learned from the primary level. This is called sexagesimal measurement. Another type of measurement which is called circular measurement. Now units to measure an angle. System number one, Hexa, AC, Hexags system. Number two is Circular system. First discussed about hexadecimal system. In geometry, the measure of one complete angle O A, here is B, 360 degree. No, actually main thing is this is called complete angle. If two rays meet and or two ray coincide, the angle is called complete angle. If these complete angle divided into 360 parts, if these complete angles divided into 360 parts, then each part is called 1 degree. Each part is called 1 degree. Therefore, 1 degree. Somewhere, sometimes it may be called, not see this is degree. Complete angle Y divided by 360 degree. In this system, another measure is, suppose two line intersects. Four angles made. If four angles are equal, then each angle will be called right angle. Obviously, one right angle is one right angle. Each angle is one right angle and symbolically used by this symbol. This symbol means right angle. Each angles are right. So, one right angle that is equal to 360 degree by 4. What it is done? See, obviously, complete angle is 360 degree and dividing by 4, that means 1/4 of complete angle. After simplification, this will be 90 degree. I think you've understood, or all of you understood. Now there are more division divided by mathematician or scientist. I am writing this. See. one right angle that is equal to 90 degree. Another divisions made by mathematicians or astronomers or scientists 1 degree. This is degree symbol already have known, that's why I have not discussed again. This is degree symbol. 1 degree that is equal to, what is the meaning of this symbol prime? 60 minutes. This if this symbol is given, we may read the 60 minute. If we don't give this symbol, then we will read 60 minute. More division is there. 1 minute is equal to 60 second or 60 second. If it is, that means this symbol is used, then this is 60, not minutes, 60 seconds. 60, this is 60 seconds. But if we write this in language 60 seconds, if we don't use this symbol, we should write 60 seconds. Next we'll discuss about the circular system. That is number 2. What is circular system? Circular first, define what is circular system. Suppose this is a circle. This is its center. Center's name O. This point on the circumference is named P. What is called OP? Radius. What is O? For better understanding, you should write O center. OP, what is radius? What is P? P is any point on the circumference. Any point on the circumference. Okay. Any portion of the circle is called arc. This is known to you. Now see, OA and some portion cutting from circumference such that OP is equal to that arc. Actually, if we measure OP by a thread and cut that and put one thread here and other thread pass along the circumference. Suppose on the assumption this is P1, that means OP equal to PP1. PP1, we are writing this symbol. While we are writing this symbol, OP is straight line, PP1 is not straight line, curved line. PP1 When we will think about measure after measurement. Now see, now if we join OP1, this angle will be made, or this is the angle. Now think about POP dash. It is a constant angle or any circle. See, think. We are doing another circle. We are doing a circle inside the circle. Now see, angle same, radius are changed, and these arc is. But if anyone measures radius and curve length made by this angle, by any means, always will be seen that O up to this distance and this curvial distance equal. So this is independent of any circle. What is independent of the angle made by two radii whose arc length equal to radius. I think it is clear. We may draw another circle which is say produce this angle remaining same. Now if measured radius and this curve length, then it will be seen that they are equal. By this way we may be able to prove that angle is constant when it will be made by radius and another radius whose between the two radii curve length of or arc length same. It may be proved also physically. Now coming out another thing. The measure of an angle subtended at the center by an arc having equal length with radius. So the angle subtended at the center by an arc means these arcs, by an arc said because when we are saying this sentence thinking about one circle. Now see also write here one circle to write a definition of unit. See what is the definition? The measure of an angle subtended at the center by an arc having equal length with radius is called 1 radian, and it is written as by this way 1 radian. This is C. See, whenever this symbol C is used super suffix of a number, then we will think or we may call radian. So 1 radian is equal to the angle. The angle writing this is equal to subtended at the center by an arc by an arc by an arc of that circle arc having equal length equal length with this radius. So I think I am able to explain. If any question, you may write in comment box. You will share your friends if you are satisfied or you are benefited. More one thing we will discuss later. That means what that thing? That thing is radian is a constant, and relation between radians and degree. We may discuss also the relation between degree and radians. See, a simple way. There are many ways. See, more one thing we should say, or we should have to discuss. This C means circumference. Already there is a formula known that E is equal to 2 by R. Already you have known. In the case of circle, circumference is called 2 pi R. Now see what is phi. That is another question you may arise, or already you have learned. Remember pi, the value of pi. Pronunciation is pi. That is equal to 22 by 7, and pronunciation of this symbol is pi. One thing is the value of pi is 22 by 7. Practically pi is irrational number. You know also the value of the pi no one has determined exact value. But always you will consider the value of pi is 22 by 7. Now see, the angle made by circumference, or better to say, again writing and circle. P. If it is radius and this arc length is, naming that to better understand. OP P1, OP is equal to radius PP1, P prime arc length is equal to OP, length of the OP, and this angle we have defined before here, radian. Radian. It is obvious if length is increased, length means curve length, angle is made by this line E double prime. Obviously this is greater than, if E double prime consider here, obviously that will be less than 1 radian. See, we are using rule of 3. Here writing arc length was writing rule of Everybody know the rule of three. Here writing angle. Alright, arc length is equal to radius. That means is radius. What is angle measure? 1 radian. Arc length, full length. That means circumference length 2 pi r. This is question mark. Now see question mark, that means angle is question mark. As per rule of three, second into third is 1 by 2. Not by 2, by r will get cancelled. 2 pi radian. This is radian. This is radian. Actually, we have got here length and radian. Now we have to find out the relation between radian and degree. Here is angle within bracket question mark. That means angle length, angle made by arc length two pi r, that is equal to 2 pi radian. In other case, angle made by 2 pi r in degree, what we have seen 360 degree. Again, angle made by arc length 2 pi r, that is equal to 360 degree. So what we can conclude, left hand side same, right hand side must be same. So we may write this is our main name number equation 1, number equation 2 to for better understanding or better logical. From equation 1 and 2, one and 2, what we get the relation 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degree. Pi radian is equal to 180 degree. So relation between degree and radian is pi radian is 180 degree. We are marking this. Thank you very much.